Hey team, welcome back. And if you're new here, I am Lindsay. I am a kindergarten teacher and a mom of two, and I teach parents just like you how to teach their children how to read. Now, today we are going to be doing another activity, which is in our pre-reading section of phonemic awareness, which is just a fancy way of saying that we can play with sounds and words. And we are going to be looking at rhyming. And for that, we are going to be using things you might already have at home, which are fantastic books that have rhyming words in them. I'm going to show you how you can turn your bedtime routine into a literacy lesson and your children won't even know it. So the great thing about a lot of children's books is that a lot of them have rhyming words in them, which makes them fun to read and also fun to predict. So once your child understands that rhyming words are words that have the same ending, we can be reading these books and they can be filling in the gaps. And some of them, they won't even realize that they're doing it because they rhyme. It's just that it makes sense. So whenever you're reading, you can be reading books like the Going to Bed book, and you can take part of it and you can leave a blank. So if you're reading this page, you can say, now everybody goes below to take a bath in one big tub with soap all over, scrub, scrub, and they fill in scrub. And because the scrub and the tub rhyme, they will make that connection. They'll know that that comes next. Sometimes your children read the same book over and over and over, and they have it memorized, and they don't even know that it's memorized because of the rhyming. And they just get really good at it. Just like the Very Noisy Bear, they could be reading this part and you can say, Moose held up his trumpet. Would you like to have a go? All you have to do, he said, is take a breath and your child will say blow. So you're filling in that blow with go, and you can even point it out. Like if they say go blow, you can say, oh, look at that, blow and go rhyme. And then you can say, can we find any other words in this book that rhyme? And as you go, you're going to point out like, oh my goodness, that one rhymes too. And you can really make a big deal about it. So in this one, the little blue truck, you can say, oh my goodness, this book rhymes too. Like, can we find the words that rhyme? Horn went beep, engine purred. Friendliest sounds you ever heard. Heard and purred rhyme. And it's really exciting for them to be able to tell you when it rhymes. So as you're reading it, they'll point it out. You can leave gaps in your reading and they'll fill in the gaps. Or you can leave gaps and point out that it rhymes. So we're trying to really focus on the fact that lots of these books have rhyming words in them, and it's a fun way to make those predictions. Now, another way you can do it as well is with songs. So most song lyrics rhyme, and some songs that they're familiar with, your typical nursery rhymes are great ones to start with, and you can be singing songs for them to fill in the blanks. So you can sing, twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. And you can leave a gap and fill it in. And if they know it, they'll sing it with you. And then if not, you're just really focusing on, oh my goodness, that one rhymes too. The books are just like the songs. There's rhyming words everywhere, and make it an exciting thing where they're going to be listening for those words, and then they'll get to a point when they're singing these songs and they'll be able to tell you that they rhyme too. So that's something really easy. You already have it at home or just your voice, and you can do this on the go or during your bedtimes and make them just a little extra fun. So if you want to do this activity at home, let me know what's your favorite rhyming book in the comments. I'd love to add to my library, so let me know. And until next time, keep rhyming.